Welcome back to the channel, people. Today I have a very special video because it is iPhone day, which means I have my iPhone 12 in white. It looks sexy. This is an amazing color. So first of all, I do want to quickly apologize for unboxing this beforehand. I kind of unboxed it at the store because I wanted to get a screen protector on this, since the ceramic shield screen apparently scratches very easily. So yeah, if you do have an iPhone 12, get yourself a screen protector ASAP. Apple offers one for £30, which honestly I don't recommend because £30 for a screen protector is a little overpriced. But if you have money to splurge, then this is the one to get. Okay, with that being said, let's now delve into what we get in the box real quick. So if you're wondering, the box is smaller this year. It is much smaller. Here is an iPhone 11 box for comparison. It is absolutely ginormous, and as you can see, yeah, that is a huge difference. The iPhone box this year is way smaller. But of course, it is missing a few things, and it has lost a bit of weight. Namely, there is no charger, which is a bit of a shame. Now, of course, this does use the regular Lightning charger that Apple's been using for 8 years now. So if you have an existing iPhone, you probably do have an existing Lightning charger that you can use with the iPhone 12. But again, there are people coming from Android and yeah, they have to pay for a plug, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. What also sucks is there is only one Apple sticker. How could Apple do this to me? They hurt my feelings. I'm so angry, girl. Anyways, let's now put the box away to one side and delve into my favorite feature of the iPhone 12, which you probably guessed it, it's that design. It is undoubtedly the design. The iPhone 12 is absolutely amazing. It looks gorgeous, and as you can see, I'm a big fan of the flat edges. They're matte and they really add some grip to the device. It feels really nice in the hand. It's really comfortable, and as you can see, the glossy white back actually doesn't attract as many fingerprints as I thought it would, which is really nice to see. And another plus is that it is actually quite a bit smaller than the iPhone 11. So as you can see, it is quite a bit narrower and shorter than the iPhone 11, which again is really nice because the screen size is the exact same. It's a 6.1-inch display, but you're getting thin bezels, which is really nice to see, and of course, just an overall more compact design. And that's a really good thing, okay? Because the bezels on the iPhone 11 were chonk. They were super chonk. And so thank you, Apple, for actually reducing the bezels for once. Next, let's delve into the display. So the display does see a huge improvement on paper. It's an OLED display with a resolution of something above 1080p. It's just a good display, okay? I don't remember all the specs off the top of my head, but I remember it being pretty amazing. And on paper, it seems like a huge improvement over the iPhone 11. But honestly, in real life, I can't really tell a difference. They both look pretty good to me. Like, I don't really see the huge jump, and so if you're somebody who's planning to upgrade from the 11 or the 10R thinking, hey, it's going to be a huge step, OLED, oh my god, the colors are going to be so great, but no, I'm not really having that experience. But something that did not disappoint me is the performance. This is a beast. A14 Bionic, 4GB of RAM. That basically means beast in tech language. It is an absolute monster. I have had no performance issues as such. Now, to be honest, I'm not pushing it to the limits. I'm just doing the usual things you do on a phone, like WhatsApping and, you know, a bit of cheeky web browsing, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's been completely fine. It will last you, and that's a great thing about iPhones. They have so much power under the hood right now that they'll be fine for years to come. This phone should easily last you 6 or probably 7 years, and that's a great thing because these are expensive phones. This is £800 here in the UK, so it's good that you can keep this for a very long time. But there is an issue because the software has been pretty buggy for me. Now, to be honest, it isn't as bad as it was when I got iOS 13 on my iPhone 11. That was a dumpster fire, but this does have a few issues. For example, Spotify refused to play. Maybe it's a sign that Apple wants me to sign up to Apple Music. Who knows? That's probably true, but either way, it's annoying that some features just wouldn't work and refuse to work. And stupid bugs like this should have been ironed out ages ago. iOS 14 has been out for a month now, so I expected very good software performance in general, but no, there have been bugs, and again, that kind of hinders my experience. Okay, speakers and Face ID I want to quickly mention because they have stayed pretty much exactly the same. So yeah, speaker performance is pretty much identical to the iPhone 11, which kind of sucks because I was hoping that we'll see some improvements in the speaker because I do listen to music out loud, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. And Face ID for the 4th year in a row is pretty much the same. There is no improvement in Face ID. It doesn't work at wider angles. It's not faster. It's just the same old Face ID. And that kind of sucks because especially right now during COVID, it would have been nice to have a Touch ID scanner just here. That would have been perfect. I think it's time the Touch ID scanner comes back on the iPhone because right now Face ID is kind of a pain to use with a mask and it sucks that it doesn't work any faster or it doesn't work at wider angles. Apple should have improved Face ID. I mean, it's been the same for so many years now. Like, come on, Apple, just give us improvements. What also didn't see a major improvement over the iPhone 11 is the camera performance. So I tested the camera, as you can see, took some very sexy selfies. Look at me, very sexy guy. But anyways, I took some, outdoor shots, just to see how the performance is, and it's pretty good. It's really good, in fact. But it's not different from the iPhone 11. It's pretty much identical, and I guess that's nice. They're just maintaining their lead, but again, I was hoping to see some major improvements in the camera this year, and really, it's all about the software improvements. There's deep fusion and night mode on all lenses now, but in terms of hardware improvements, well, there's not really anything here. Right, battery life, I can't say much about because I've only been using this phone for a few hours. 31% right now, which honestly isn't too bad, but at the same time, the fact this has a smaller capacity than my iPhone 11 does worry me, and I'm kind of unsure about battery life. I will keep note of it and I will keep checking it and I will report to you guys, but yeah, expect battery life to be pretty mediocre this year. Let's now test Magsafe, because I know people want me to test that. So I do have the silicone case I bought for my iPhone 11. Very nice red color. Now there is a really fancy animation, as you might be able to see. Boom. That is a cool animation. It has no purpose. It serves no purpose. It does nothing, but it's just cool. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, this is the Magsafe charger. It's the wireless charger from Apple. It magnetically docks onto the back of the iPhone. So let's demonstrate that right now. Boom. That was instant, wasn't it? And it's a solid fit. And if I hold my iPhone like that, as you can see, it's hanging in midair and it's not coming off. That's pretty solid. That is really solid. So yeah, as you can see, it's got a solid fit, and even if you tug on it, it works, and it works from different angles. It's great. I think Magsafe is awesome. The only issue with Magsafe is that it still charges pretty slowly compared to wide charging. So of course it is wireless charging at the end of the day. So yeah, it's not going to be as fast as wide charging. But again, you get the added convenience of being able to use your phone while it magnetically charges, which is really nice to see. Oh, also a little PSA, guys, don't buy the clear case. The clear case is stupid, it's overpriced, it's got this weird design, nobody likes it. Get yourself a silicone case instead, it looks so much better. So that's pretty much everything about the iPhone 12. I think I covered everything, right? No, because I've got to address this, haven't I? 5G is here. Wow, 5G. So yeah, 5G, it's on the iPhone. You can use it and it will absolutely obliterate your battery life. So have fun doing that. But thankfully for me, my mobile provider doesn't even have 5G yet. So I'm forced to use 4G, which honestly is a good thing because I don't want to use 5G. It's pointless, it's useless, it's stupid. I disabled it as soon as I got the phone because it's honestly just a marketing tactic right now. So please, please don't buy these new iPhones thinking you'll get insane 5G speeds, because that is just not true. Buy the phone for the new design or the better cameras, but not 5G. So on the whole, it is a pretty solid phone and my impressions are mostly positive, but I'll be honest, it's not a huge upgrade over my iPhone 11, and if you are coming from the iPhone 11, I advise you don't upgrade. I think this year is really not worth upgrading to because apart from the new design, there really aren't huge differences. But because I am easily manipulated by Apple's marketing, I will probably keep the 12 for those flat edges alone because they are so sexy, people. And with that being said, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you will see my sexy face in the next video. But yeah, like and subscribe, do all the things, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya, peeps.